Today is day 53.
One of the things that I wanted to focus on this week is really kind of what it is that drives me. I spoke about my priorities the other day and how those impact, my day, my life. Today I thought I would share with you my core values. I had the opportunity to go through a little application a few weeks ago and helped me boil down what my core values are. And so here's a list of the top ones that came out of that. It's just thought I would share a few minutes. No surprise that faith, especially with one of my top priorities being my belief in God, how faith as a core value, belief in a higher power, would bubble up to the top. Another one, self-control. I mean, this is kind of what I am really striving and building on during my 90-day challenge. What it mentions as a definition is control or restraint of oneself or one's actions and feelings. That's what I'm all about. I mean, that's kind of what in life, trying to figure out how can I get, control, self-mastery. How do I achieve the things that may be difficult? I think that all comes through self-control, and so that's no surprise to me there. Honor. This I thought had actually a great definition: honesty, fairness, integrity in one's beliefs and actions. It kind of ties back to the self-control part. But even if I look at previous, from being a little kid and we'd play games, we'd pick, pick teams. I would always want to make sure that the teams were fair. Simplicity. I can't explain much better than this, but as a doctor, kind of growing up, I would find that people would try to make things seem so elaborate and complex. I was like, that makes no sense to me. So as a doctor, as a chiropractor, I try to make things so simple when I explain something to a patient. Explain it in terms that they can understand and not only just understand, but be able to do something with that information, make a change for their life. To me, that's what that's all about. I try to make shortcuts for people by trying to synthesize the information and then put it out in a manner that I would hope is more simple. These last three I put together because when I retook the test, these three came out at different times. So adventure, definitely adventurous, love being outdoors, love exploring, things like that. But there was a definition here. It says trying to achieve new heights, new challenges. That is what I'm about. I'm trying to get better. How do I become better than I was yesterday? How do I reach my innate potential? How do I achieve that maximum potential and ability that I have been blessed with? And then perfection kind of really ties with that, so you can kind of see how I'd have a challenge with picking one over the other. But that's attaining the highest attainable standard. So the highest attainable standard. Keep setting the bar and raising the bar and getting better and better. And then the last thing was wisdom. This is something that's important to me. It really kind of ties back into all of these, but it's not just having information and knowledge, but with that knowledge, it's being able to make, so understand deeply, have the insight and the knowledge, and then be able to make good decisions, good judgment with that information. And that's one of the things that I love to empower people so that they can, kind of get back to this whole thing that's the simplicity, be able to understand what's going on and then make a good decision out of it.
All right, day 53 here in the gym. Decided I'd do a pretty slow day. 5 miles, 40 some seconds. What I decided to do is put the treadmill on random so that it would do incline and keep going up and down. So put it on a pretty good level and did that for about 4 miles, and then just kind of slowed down and took an easy pace. So we're done. Day 53 is now complete. We'll see you tomorrow.